I weighed 317.5 pounds yesterday. So lost, 5 pounds from the week before where I weighed 322. That was after a 3-pound gain from the week before that where I had weighed 319. So if you compare the 319 to now, I did lose 1.5 pounds. So definitely a net loss over the past couple weeks. So I feel pretty good. Coming at you again from inside of my garage. So it feels pretty good to be down 2 pounds or almost 2 pounds the past 2 weeks, because especially after having seen the scale jump up last week to 322. It's nice to see it at 317.5. I mean, I feel a little conflicted, right? Because I feel like, see my shirt, like and I ignore all the dirt because I've been in my yard, but like it's huge, you know what I mean? And this shirt used to fit pretty tight, like actually, like honestly, like it was pretty tight on me. This is a 5XLT. I never got into the crazy sizes, like using people like 8, 9, XL or whatever. I never got that big. I feel like my body is pretty good at like packing in weight. Plus I'm 6'3", so I feel like my body was pretty good at packing on the weight. And so like, I never really looked like I was that big. People were always surprised when I said like, oh yeah, I weigh over 500 pounds. Like I'm about to be a TLC star on 600 Pound Life or whatever. They were always surprised. So it's only a 5XLT, which I mean, it's still huge, but I'm over here trying to downplay how large it is. It's still massive, but luckily I didn't ever have to get like, an 8 or a 9. But it used to be, they were like tight on me, and it didn't fit. I really should have gone up a size. But now it's like so loose, where it makes me feel like, damn, like I'm making progress, and I am making progress. Like I've lost a lot of weight, but I was getting my hand tattooed last night, and there was this mirror on the wall across from where I was, and like I, saw myself, and I was like, damn, like I still look so big, and it's just crazy to think of. Dad, I'm done with my homework. Sorry, my daughter was done with her homework. So it's just crazy to think of where, like how big I must have been previously, right? Like how, like large must I have looked? I don't know, it just kind of messes with my head a little bit to see. Okay, she came out here again. But it's just crazy to think of the size and how much smaller I am, but I still like look in the mirror and I'm like, man, I still look so huge. And I'm sure a lot of that's like loose skin, right? The way it droops and it hangs, and I'm sure it's what's helping me look like frumpy. But yeah, I still feel good though. Obviously the less pain on the joints, the less pain on my back, my knees, that's what's really most important, right? And trying to be healthier for my kids. So, yeah, we'll see what happens next week, and I'll see you then.